So I decided, based on a reflection I did in a past research video, in terms of progression, to look at more social media research and the effects on young people. I looked at an article and I found some opinions from young people. Gives people a bigger audience to speak and teach hate and belittle others. Boy age 13. People can say what they want with anonymity. Boy age 15. It provides a fake image of someone's life. It sometimes makes me feel that their life is perfect when it is not. Girl age 15. Teens would rather go scrolling on their phones instead of doing their homework, and it is so easy to do. Boy age 17. I also looked at some points that the article made, not straight from young people, but sort of statistically and factual things. Social media influences teens to give in to peer pressure. Smartphone ownership has become a nearly ubiquitous element of teen life. Teens tend to use similar platforms regardless of their demographic characteristics. So I took away from this that this is just a handful of facts that we have and a handful of opinions from young people, and yet it all correlates with my verbatim. In my verbatim, the person I interviewed talked about how it's almost like an addiction, and it gives this fake bravado out and fake imagery, and people can say stuff behind a screen and not really care about the consequences because they are anonymous, essentially. Young people are aware there is a problem, recognising the hate, and self-image issues are a huge part of this. I read numerous articles about this, and self-image seems to come up a lot, especially in this article, and there is a lack of motivation. And what I really take from all this information that I got from this article is that it is addictive. Young people know the consequences, they know that sometimes things are hurtful and it's not a healthy lifestyle, but yet we can't put the phone down, they can't put the phone down. It is proven statistically and factually that young people know these things, but they still spend more time on their phone now, and it keeps increasing. So within my own work, this gave me more texture and intention. In terms of the verbatim that we have, it makes it so much more clear to me that this is not just one person's point of view. This is just their way of wording it. It is thousands of young people's point of view. It backs up the points made in verbatim, and for me this will affect my movement within the piece and my group's movement in the piece and intention behind our performance, because as I said, it gives more texture to the piece. Once we have these facts from young people themselves and young people like us, it makes it seem more real, and the verbatim is now sort of like an opinion of a lot of young people, so it's speaking for them. In terms of making evidence for this, there is a segment from the piece where the movement becomes more aggressive and rebelling, and this sort of recognition where Sasha's character realises that social media is in control of her. I've popped a video of this below, but it sort of shows this realisation of my social media and my phone has a control over me, but I can't put it down. It's something she can't let go of. She keeps going back for it, and we've shown this physically through the movement, and now sort of the intention is coming along as well, because we are getting these layers of just different information, and I think these facts have really helped back this up, because the verbatim is now it's not just words, it is sort of a speak say for every young person, and it is proven within statistics.